All right, hey guys, good to see you again. We're going to do a quick fishing report, and we're just going to talk about the valley because I think this is a great time to fish the valley. So when I talk about the valley, I'm talking about the South San Am, the North San Am, the McKenzie, the Middle Fork Willamette, just our Mid-Willamette Valley, and then actually Eli's going to hit on some of our small streams as well. So specifically, I'm going to talk about the North, South San Am, and the McKenzie. On the McKenzie, we got a lot going on right now. We've got great fishing. Matter of fact, this is the best time to fish the valley in general, in my opinion. We've got plenty of water, which is great, and we've got plenty of bugs. So we're on the cusp of seeing some big bugs on the upper Mac. They're here and there. When the weather comes out, when the good weather comes out, you're going to start seeing a lot of golden stones, yellow sallies, more and more caddis as we go on, some PMDs. On the lower Mac, you'll see some green drakes and things of that nature. So the McKenzie's great dry fly fishing this time of year. It's great most of the time, but especially great right now because we've got a lot of bugs. The North and South San Am, speaking specifically about the stretches that we guide, they're good. We have some caddis going on, a little bit of golden stone, yellow sally, mainly yellow sallies, but for the most part that starts really getting better and better as we go on through the summer. And right now we're actually swinging streamers a lot. We're chucking streamers up against the bank and doing pretty well. We've had some great guided trips of late that people have been quite successful. Of course, we're nymph fishing as well. Like I said, we've had plenty of water. We've had more water this year than we have in years past at this time. So we're pretty stoked about that because once the rivers kind of become ditches, it gets a little tougher. So quickly touching on guided trips. We're doing guided trips on the North, South, and the Mac right now. One thing you should do is, if you want to learn to microspay fish, this is the time. So we've had several people inquire about it and several people sign up for trips, but this is a great time to do it. The fish are just grabby. You're gonna get a bigger than average fish this time of year. I'm not sure exactly why, but they just kind of go down in the deeper holes the later in the summer we get. So this is a great time of year to get after bigger fish, and really streamer fishing is just a great way to do it. You hear us talk about it all the time at the shop, but if you want to learn about it, you're always welcome to come in, ask questions, sign up for a trip. We've got a pile of microspay rods that we can let you borrow if you don't already have one, and get you going, teach you how to swing for trout with a small spay rod. So I am going to turn it over to Eli for some small streams.
All right, guys, so now is a great time of year to get out there and explore our local small streams. We've got a ton of them. There's a ton of water and the fishing's great. Right now is a great time to go chase some fish on the coast, in our eastern coast range streams, the Lucky Mutes, the Marys, all the high Cascade stuff, the upper San Yams and their tributaries. It's all great right now. We are dealing with a little bit of extra water, but once that comes down, and it looks like that'll be kind of next week, we'll be in really good shape coming up here. So just to touch on how we're fishing for those fish lately, we've been doing a lot of dry dropper fishing and a lot of small streamer fishing. The woolly buggers come out this time of year and we do great on them. They're a lot of fun to fish because in those small streams you don't need a ton of depth on your streamer rig. So you can just throw them on a regular floating line, a little bit longer leader, and get after them. Now the dry dropper fishing this time of year, we're not throwing hoppers in the valley because we don't have a whole lot of them. We're mostly throwing golden stones this time of year. You can also get away with throwing ants and beetles. Those make great high floating dry flies as well. The PMX, stimulators, all that big floaty stuff does great this time of year. So below that, depending on the water that you're fishing, you can hang your dropper anywhere from 6 inches to about 3 feet below your dry and do great. There's not a whole lot in the way of specific nymphs that have been doing great for us lately. Just about anything that'll stay under a dry fly and not sink it. So you're not going to be running your big stones. You're going to be running your jigged flies specifically, and jigged princes have been doing great for us, jigged hairsiers as well. I don't think it matters all that much. Just get out there and throw some flies at little cutties. But along with that, you're not going to be throwing your big 5 weights in the small streams either. You sure can, but you're a little overgunned. So if you've got a little 3 or 4 weight that's been just sitting around collecting dust and you need to give that thing a little workout, now's the time. And it's a great way to fish those small streams. So the other nice thing about our small streams is you don't need a boat, right? You can just go out there and fish on foot. You can access most all of our small streams because there's a lot of public land or private land that allows recreation on it. So we're very blessed in that way to live around here and to have the fishing resources that we do. And it's a plus that this time of year, the fishing's the best it gets on those small streams. So get out there and go fishing. Feel free to come on in and ask us any questions or talk bugs. If you need any help or some spots, a 6-pack goes a long way. So we'll see you soon. Have a good one, guys.